Yeah, man. Yeah, this is Josh's Motivation Podcast. This is episode 63. Okay, this is the second season, and this is episode 27 of that second season. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna call this one Experience is Vital. Okay. Something on those lines, if you will. But yeah, man, I'm back on the different edition of this podcast. This one over here isn't a solo episode, it's more of a traditional, if you will, whereby I'm on a call with people and we're talking, okay? So it was good to get back into that kind of mode of things. As I was saying before, I've really been enjoying the solo episodes that I've been doing, surprisingly. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video or podcast. And yeah, man, peace out. Yeah, like I'm not sure how you guys do it, how frugal you guys are. If you're like me, where it's insane as fuck, where it's kind of overboard in it, or if you guys are, chill about it or whatever. Obviously, you guys can say, you guys
You
there.
do computer programming, right?
Yeah, man,
Cool, cool.
it's fun. Obviously, a lot of people want to get into it because of the money benefits, but it ain't that easy. I would say it's very taxing on the mind, isn't it? Very
And
difficult.
them ones that are doing it for the money, they're gonna give up along the way anyway. So
Yeah, like a lot of guys say that, but I guess you'll be surprised sometimes. But
Joshua, are you studying like computer science or something
yeah, computer
in uni?
science. Yeah, in uni.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, not really going to my lectures right now because I'm doing this programming shit on my own terms, innit? But I'm at uni, yeah. But yeah, for the fucking job though, as I was saying before, you'd be surprised, it is very difficult to get into, and you're gonna have to take a lot of sacrifice to get into it. And I don't just mean sacrifice as in, oh, that's easy. I mean like genuine sacrifice where you're gonna lose shit, and it's gonna be very difficult. But you
yeah.
know,
How old are you, man? If you don't mind me asking.
20,
Okay, I'm
yeah.
19.
Uh,
Uh,
You're talking about like programming in general or like to get your job?
just the programming part, which will then get you the job, obviously. So both.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard they say like getting your first job is very difficult, but then it's easier,
Yeah,
as a programmer.
yeah. But when they say difficult, like, because when some people will say this shit, they'll say, "Oh yeah, it's difficult," but they'll just fucking walk past it, and they won't go over what makes it difficult. They'll just make it seem, "Oh yeah, it's difficult, but you guys can do it." Like a lot of these fucking YouTubers and shit, they'll sugarcoat everything, bro, and they won't say how difficult it really is. But trust me, from someone that I've done it, yeah, this shit is bullshit, bro. And I'm still doing
Yeah.
it. I'm still doing it. I haven't got the job yet. I'm still doing it. I'm still on the fucking journey. This isn't a joke, bro. Like this is genuinely is fucked. Like when I
Yeah, but
say
you got very good chances because you're in a uni, Some people are like self-taught and they can get a job, Being at uni, you have like higher chances.
yeah, like I'm self-taught though. Like when I said to you before that I'm at a uni, I'm not going to my lectures. It's for a reason. It's because in uni the modules don't actually go over what you'll be taught or what you need in the working world, right? So all the things that I've learned from January to now in March, yeah, it's just been Googling and trial and error, you know what I'm saying? And some unis are cool, as in they'll literally put it on the table for you. He keeps on coming in the call, bro. Yeah, they'll put it on the table for you, But some like mine, unfortunately, they won't. They'll just give you the opportunity to talk to employment people to have the best resume or CV. But trust me, like I've had to apply to companies that are not internships and they ask you for things which won't be in your degree. So just because you got a degree won't mean that it's necessarily easy. It's just gonna be,
Well, like
you,
when looking for a job, would you say like if you have your employer, like if you have two people, you have the same skill, but one actually has a degree, who do you think the employer would choose?
because if you tell me the same skill,
Like the same amount of experience, skill, like.
yeah, because that question that just seems like you're trying to make me say the person with the degree. But it really depends
No,
on
I'm just
this.
asking, like, who do you think?
I don't.
Like, I'm asking, do you think the degree is that relevant in the computer science field? Like, I deal with hospitality, I know, like, if you have a degree, it's like, it's just when they're glancing at TVs, they'll just choose the more degree because it's quicker
Yeah,
than just
yeah,
you
that's
doing.
HR though. That's the HR's fault
Yeah,
because HR's fucking stupid.
yeah,
Like the amount of
true, true.
phone calls I had a phone call with this person. She called my phone randomly, bro, and she was like, "Yeah, yeah, so we've seen your portfolio and you look really good. But you haven't got React, and React is this framework where guys program with, okay? Now she doesn't. This girl isn't a fucking programmer. I can tell by her voice, isn't it? Yeah, she is
Yeah,
not a programmer, but she's just going off based off some fucking senior dev here. That's like, yeah, we want them to have React and this and that and that. She's like, oh, okay, 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 okay. Shut the fuck up, bro. She's chatting. She is chatting shit, bro. So it's not even like the job's fault or like your potential boss's fault. It's the HR's fault. It's their fault for
yeah,
not
true.
knowing. So obviously, like with that, I would say the person with the degree, not because they deserve it, but because HR are weird, right?
Yeah,
But then obviously they will come to realize potentially that the person that they hired was the worst fit. Because essentially people that are self-taught, they are way more motivated than those that
yeah, of
are
course.
way more motivated.
Yeah,
And I've seen, right? Like I'm at uni, but I would call myself majority self-taught because I don't go to my fucking lessons and I just do it in my own room. I don't really give a fuck about um the degree scheduling because I can do this on my own terms and I can learn everything that I need to. And there's proof, as in this guy left my school 2 years ago. No, sorry, he's 2 years above my level, right? So he graduated 2 years ago, right? And I saw this guy on LinkedIn. No offense, in it, yeah. I go on this guy's portfolio. This guy's working right now at a company, right? I go on this guy's portfolio, yeah. I'm like, bro, is that it, bro? This guy's only got two. Well, he had three things on the portfolio, but one of the projects on there was his actual portfolio. So he's actually got two shits there. And then one of them is a fucking YouTube clone. So it's like YouTube, but he called it Uflix. And the other one is some generic fucking site. And he got hired. Whereas to me, I have dozens of fucking projects, bro. Dozens. Right? So it's like people that are self-taught are way more motivated than guys are in school, but because school is very slow. They'll make things
yeah.
slow and then have some crazy fucking exam where it's like, yo, do this, do that. It's like, bro, like,
Exams are the
you know,
worst.
cringy, but I don't nah man.
Nah, what I hate where exams is when you study like 70% of the material, right? No, you study 100% of the material. Only like 30% will actually come up.
It's dumb,
It's
bro.
like you study everything, but only some might come up. Just make you do it for like. It makes no sense.
It is outrageous, bro. And then again, there are some people that actually graduate and they actually have trouble getting a job, which is fucking ridiculous. I've met
Yeah,
several guys like that. I met one guy. He told me before I went to uni. He was like, yeah, I graduated from uni with computer science, and he literally told me that he can't get a job. and you told me if you're gonna do computer science, yeah, do an internship, or there's no point even doing it at all.
Yeah.
Right? Because
Yeah, you'd have to get experience, like, I never
yeah,
understood the concept of just going to university and then you're gonna get a job on the spot. Like, I never understood that.
yeah,
Who's gonna hire you with no experience?
and that's a thing though. But
Like it's bad enough HR shit in itself.
yeah, and that's the thing though, that experience you just said though, it's a mission to get the experience, bro. That's what I'm on right now. It's the experience. Like, yeah, it's easy saying, obviously, you get the experience, and it, but it's how do you get you have to
Yeah,
go out there. You have to make your own portfolio. You have to make your own resume. You have to
yeah,
apply, learn interview questions, fucking fake your smile on the fucking camera. I do that. I go on the camera, I just spit my mouth out, bro. Like, bro, I could like be like upset or angry as shit before the call, yeah. And then once the camera goes
yeah,
on, just instantly, bro, just fake it. Man's acting now, innit? Yeah. So you just gotta go through all that bullshit and you just nah, bro, like it's mad, bro. It's fucking dumb. But at the same time, I'm fine doing this shit at this age, 20, because or I'll even say 19 as well, obviously, like you in it. Because at the end of the day, like
yeah,
we all know why we're doing this, innit? I'm saying for the cash and shit. And yeah, and obviously from that point it just depends what you will use the money for. Um because some people that have jobs are fucking dumb as fuck. They'll get the cash and they'll fucking waste it on some stupid shit and then start complaining. I haven't got
yeah.
enough money. Oh, shut the fuck up, man. I hate those guys, you
I
know.
used to got like your I used your near future job together. Like with me, I'm still like so far. Most of my head is being a chef, but if you know anything about chefing, the money is not it's not the best. You know what I mean? Like if I wanted to be a chef, I wouldn't be moving now the next 5 years unless it's the next 10 years unless it's with someone like who would
Yeah.
split rent with me. Like so, like the best bet would be having my own business and hopefully getting good revenue from that or making smart investments. So it will require a lot of saving for a lot of years. Just hard graft.
Yeah, a lot of £8 a week food chopping, innit? Yeah. Like you could try to change career paths. Obviously, it's up to you, innit? But I would
Yeah,
obviously like it's all in the saving. I'll say it's all in the saving.
yeah,
Because I managed to save quite a bit from doing my strategy, and my strategy, like, not even getting paid that much from the school every year, but then just getting some paper or your phone and shit, and just getting like a notepad app, and then just kind of jotting down calculations here and there, and then kind of seeing what you should have by the end of X amount of months, and then repeating it for years. Trust me, it just gets easier, bro. I'm not even.
yeah.
It just gets.
Consistency, like actually note taking.
It's so easy. Like after a while, anyway. It's just getting past the first year and getting used to this different. Well, not different, but this new change. I'll say because it's so weird going from normal life to extreme fucking frugality where like your friends are like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like you don't even come outside, bro. You're just always in your fucking room stacking the cash,
Yeah,
bro. So
come on, like it's come to that point in life where you have to look out for yourself. And
yeah. And the way I see it is like a lot of people always be saying that their 30s or 40s were way better than their 20s. So I just take that and say this decade of the 20s might be a bit boring. It's just gonna
for real?
be stacking the bread in it, huh?
Oh, for you, yeah.
Yeah, like for me, but like for anyone else is like doing it, like maybe you like wants to stack money in that.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Maybe boring, but then 30 and 40 maybe fucking amazing because the the younger you was saving so much cash where now you haven't really got to worry about anything. You know, you can just lay down, put your feet up, and just relax a little bit. You know,
Yeah.
so I think that's the best thing. Really, just relaxing because everyone also says that once they hit 30, they also start to feel a bit more tired. Like the energy kind of goes down. Some say that I don't know. So I would hate to be doing what I'm doing now when I'm 30. That hell fucking up. That would be fucking
It's like
hell on
inside
earth.
30. You plan to like retire.
Do I plan to retire at 30? Is that a question to me?
Yeah, like you said you hate to be working by 30.
Yeah, like not the working part, just like the grinding part that I'm in
Oh
now.
yeah.
But like if man's 30 and like man's just getting DMs every fucking day, yo, doing the work here, doing the work here. We see that you got 5, 7 experience or whatever. Like, I'm cool with that, but obviously I'll start to take the pedal off, well, my feet off the pedal because there's money available there. I'm not an idiot with cash, so I'll be fine and we can kind of leave the working world eventually.